Breaking news for seniors across America. The Senate has just approved a groundbreaking $4,800 stimulus package aimed specifically at helping our nation's elderly population navigate these challenging economic times. Is this the financial relief you've been waiting for? Could you be among the millions of seniors eligible for this substantial payment? Stay with me until the end to discover if this money could be headed your way, and how to ensure you don't miss out on a single dollar you deserve. Before we dive into all the details, if you want to stay updated on the latest financial news, stimulus updates, and benefit programs for seniors, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss vital information that could impact your financial future. The news that has senior advocacy groups celebrating nationwide came late yesterday when the Senate passed the Senior Economic Security Act with a rare show of bipartisan support. This legislation, which had been debated for months, finally cleared its biggest hurdle and is now expected to move quickly to final approval. But what exactly does this mean for you? The centerpiece of this legislation is a direct payment of $4,800 to qualifying seniors, designed to offset the rising costs of healthcare, housing, and everyday essentials that have been putting tremendous pressure on fixed incomes. But the question on everyone's mind is, who exactly qualifies for this substantial financial boost? According to the bill's language, eligibility primarily centers around age and income thresholds. Americans aged 65 and older who have an annual income below $75,000 for individuals or $150,000 for couples filing jointly will qualify for the full $4,800 payment. Those with incomes above these thresholds may still receive partial payments, with benefits gradually phasing out entirely for individuals earning more than $95,000 or couples earning more than $180,000 annually. But what about seniors who rely primarily on Social Security benefits? The good news is that Social Security income will not count toward these thresholds for many recipients, meaning millions of seniors who depend heavily on their monthly Social Security checks will still qualify for the full stimulus amount. Beyond the age and income requirements, what other factors might affect your eligibility? Do you need to have paid taxes in recent years to qualify? What about seniors who live in assisted living facilities or nursing homes? And how does this stimulus interact with other benefits you might be receiving? These are crucial questions that could determine whether you see that $4,800 deposit in your account in the coming months. The legislation specifies that even seniors who aren't typically required to file tax returns due to low income will still be eligible, though they may need to submit a simple form to verify their identity and provide payment information. Residents of care facilities will also qualify as long as they meet the other eligibility requirements, with no reduction in benefits based on their living situation. You might be wondering, why are seniors being targeted for this specific stimulus now? The answer lies in the unique economic challenges facing older Americans in today's economy. While inflation has affected everyone, seniors on fixed incomes have been particularly vulnerable to rising costs. The average senior has seen their essential expenses increase by nearly 14% over the past 2 years, while Social Security cost of living adjustments have lagged behind at just 8.7% in 2023 and 3.2% in 2024. This growing gap has forced many elderly Americans to make painful choices between medications, proper nutrition, and keeping their homes adequately heated or cooled. Senator Maria Cantwell, one of the bill's sponsors, emphasized this point during the final debate, stating, "Our seniors built this country, and we cannot stand by while they choose between food and medicine. This stimulus represents our commitment to ensuring dignity and financial security for all older Americans." But when can eligible seniors expect to receive these funds? The timeline outlined in the legislation calls for an impressively rapid distribution process. The Treasury Department is mandated to begin sending payments within 30 days of the bill's final passage, with direct deposits going out first, followed by physical checks and prepaid debit cards for those without banking information on file. For most eligible seniors, this means payments could arrive as soon as next month. However, those receiving physical checks may need to wait an additional 2 to 3 weeks as the Treasury works through the massive distribution process. Have you verified that the government has your correct contact and banking information? This could be the difference between receiving your payment promptly or experiencing frustrating delays. The $4,800 stimulus represents only part of the Senior Economic Security Act. What other benefits might be coming your way through this legislation? The bill also includes provisions for expanded Medicare coverage for dental, vision, and hearing services, areas traditionally not covered by traditional Medicare. Additionally, it allocates funds to strengthen elder care services, expand affordable housing options for seniors, and address food insecurity among older Americans. These comprehensive measures aim to address not just immediate financial needs but also the ongoing challenges that affect seniors' quality of life and financial stability. How might these additional benefits impact your healthcare decisions and monthly budget in the coming year? Critics of the stimulus package have raised concerns about its $175 billion price tag and potential inflationary effects. However, supporters point to economic analyses suggesting that targeted relief for seniors will have minimal inflationary impact while providing essential support to one of our most vulnerable populations. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has emphasized that the stimulus is fully funded through corporate tax enforcement measures and will not add to the deficit. But what does this fiscal debate mean for you as a potential recipient? The most important takeaway is that despite the political discussions surrounding the bill, the focus remains on getting tangible financial relief to seniors as quickly and efficiently as possible. What steps should you take now to ensure you receive your stimulus payment if you're eligible? First, make sure your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration and the IRS. If you've moved recently or changed banks, now is the time to update your records. Second, if you typically don't file tax returns due to low income, watch for announcements about any simplified forms you might need to submit. The Treasury Department is expected to launch a dedicated website similar to those used for previous stimulus programs where non-filers can provide their information. Have you checked that your contact information is current with these government agencies? Taking these simple preparatory steps now could save you significant headaches down the road. Be aware that whenever government benefits are announced, scammers inevitably emerge trying to take advantage of confusion surrounding the programs. The FBI and consumer protection agencies are already warning about potential scams related to the senior stimulus. Remember that government agencies will never call, email, or text asking for personal information or payment to process your stimulus. They will never request that you pay taxes up front to receive your payment, and they will never ask for unusual payment methods like gift cards, wire transfers, or cryptocurrency. Have you received any suspicious communications regarding the stimulus already? If so, report them immediately to the Federal Trade Commission through their website or at 1-877-FTC-HELP. For those who don't qualify for the stimulus based on income thresholds, or for seniors looking for additional financial support beyond this one-time payment, numerous other programs exist that might provide relief. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, has special provisions for seniors, allowing for higher asset limits and simpler application processes. The Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, LIHEAP, helps with energy bills, and Medicare savings programs can significantly reduce healthcare costs for qualifying seniors. Are you taking full advantage of all the assistance programs available to you? Many seniors leave thousands of dollars in benefits unclaimed simply because they're unaware of their eligibility or find application processes daunting. As we await final passage of this historic legislation, it's worth reflecting on what this stimulus represents beyond the dollar amount. This package acknowledges the essential contributions seniors have made to our society and recognizes the unique challenges they face in today's economy. It represents a commitment to ensuring that older Americans can live with dignity and financial security after lifetimes of work and contribution. Whether you personally qualify for this stimulus or not, the broader societal recognition of seniors' needs marks an important shift in policy priorities. How might this renewed focus on senior economic security shape other policies and programs in the coming years? Remember, staying informed is your best strategy for maximizing benefits and protecting your financial health. If you found this information valuable, please hit that subscribe button and share this video with friends and family members who might qualify for the stimulus. I'll be providing updates as this legislation moves through final approval and implementation, including step-by-step guides on checking eligibility and tracking your payment. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to bringing you the latest developments on this important financial opportunity for America's seniors.